afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 905th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. That's 905 videos, a lot like the one you're about to see. So there's another 904 of them back there that you can go study from if you like what you see in this video. This video is about futures trading, technical analysis, going forward, what to do trading Tuesday. Traders, as we all know, futures trading is extremely risky and technical analysis doesn't always work out. If you do not use your stops and recognize that a stop should be placed first and that a stop should be your best friend in this industry, and you must recognize that futures trading is certainly not suitable for all trading accounts. If you got that down and if you're still willing to go forward, follow me into a video because we have a lesson here about what happens on Tuesday. Traders, this video is being filmed on Monday night for trading August 21st, 2012. That's for trading on Tuesday. It is video number 905. And what we have on the board is a red Omni. And shh, don't get crazy now. Don't go hanging yourselves. Don't be jumping Harry, jumping out windows. Just hang tough for a minute. Let me explain. We have a red Omni on the board for the Nasdaq, the S&P, and the Russell, but only if, and for the morning session, if Nasdaq fails to take out its double top, then we start to lean on this thing a little more. So here's how we're going to handle this. For S&P, Nasdaq, Russell, we are red Omni selling the rallies tonight, Monday night into Tuesday, watching what Nasdaq does at its double top. Nasdaq must take out the double top. It is a do or die scenario. So here we are now. Nasdaq's got a top and it's banging into that double top, and on the weekly chart it's as pretty as a double top as you'd ever want to see. I have been trained my entire 30-year analytical career in this game to sell double tops on a weekly. It didn't get through on a Monday. I'm skeptical for Tuesday. But it is basically almost the only reason why I want to be short these. My indicators are starting to get tired. I will admit, for the first time on the close Monday, my indicators went, Oscar, getting a little tired. So, and the Omni got a little tired. I noticed today it didn't have such a great, it actually had a buy and sell scenario. The Omni came out this evening in the S&P and Nasdaq with a buy and sell scenario. Omni is almost always one-sided. Omni's looking to play the short side and or the long side if you dip. So, for the first part of Monday night through Tuesday morning, we are looking to sell Nasdaq, S&P, testing that double top at Nasdaq. If it does not take out the double top, we're going short for the next couple of days. Of course, if we get above the double tops, you keep very tight stops on your Nasdaq and ES, because if we take out the double top, away we go for the rest of this week. There is no looking back. So, do or die scenario in the Nasdaq, that's on the board. T-bonds might have found some support. We have an Omni average that we use on T-bonds. It has just about come to the average. It's just about come to support. And I think it's something that we need to note. Now, interesting, if bonds have found support at an Omni average on the bottom of a parallel channel, just as we hit a double top in Nasdaq, recognize that if bonds found support and start to go up, it would make sense that the Nasdaq comes down. So we have a do or die scenario on the board and in our markets for trading Tuesday. The do, bonds, Nasdaq must take out a double top or it will die. The other side of it, bonds have to be supported here. If they're not supported, Nasdaq goes straight up. So we'll see what happens, but we are on the record starting the day off with the red Omni and the Nasdaq, expecting bonds to find support, Nasdaq to fail at its double top, and the first trade of the day goes down. Later in the day, we may end up long. We will see. For now, short is the game. We'll see what happens. Short-term trading here. This is only for Tuesday. Soybeans are bullish again, looking fantastic on the daily and weekly charts. And now corn, once again, has gotten back in line and is looking north. So, chart segment, which is about to come your way, is the Nasdaq double top. Will it take it out? Let's look at some charts. T-bonds, have they found support? It looks like they have. Soybeans, are they bullish? Very much so, daily and weekly. And the corn looks bullish as well. So the scenario is set up: corn, soybeans, green Omni, and Is Nasdaq Russell Red Omni for the first part of trading on Tuesday. Traders, if you like the analysis that I am about to show you, and if you like the way I break down these markets and explain them to you, simply come on down to livewithoscar.com and join me for a 4-day training session called OMNI Camp. OMNI Camp will be held this October 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. It's a Monday through Friday. That is me. It is a Friday through Monday. That is me and you. Only a handful of you are ever invited at a time. It is me and a handful of you only in Vegas for 4 days studying together. I make sure that you can call an Omni recommendation with the same gusto as I'm going to call it before you get out of my seminar. 4 days of learning that with me. If that sounds appetizing to you, come to livewithoscar.com, click the Omni Camp banner and fill out your application, and I will call to qualify you. Traders, with no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, let's get the grains out of the way. This is soybeans, the daily bar chart. In last night's video, I came to you. This bar did not exist, and I said, I think we blow out of this. Here's where we stood. This was last night's bar, and this stuff didn't exist. I say we blow out of this green, and we go and try to get long soybeans. Here's what soybeans did since then. Big fat rally out of this resistance, making new highs. You gotta love the soybeans on the daily chart. Then you pull the soybeans on the weekly chart. Look at this wonderful pennant, flag, whatever you'd like to call it. It is a bull pennant or bull flag. Looks fantastic. Look like it's about to be broken out of. The upside looks very strong for your soybean market. Then we have the corn. Look at the F flag, traders. Here's your pole, very clear to see. Here's your F flag, just bounced off the bottom of it. The top is looking pretty appetizing to me and to the corn market. Traders, the corn is looking to make its way up to probably 858, 860. We'll see. That's where this resistance comes in. You gotta love the corn in this bull channel and that F flag. So there's your corn market. Now things begin to get slightly interesting. Things are going to get interesting because now we get to do our equity markets, our financial markets. Nasdaq daily bar chart, traders. Here was the high last time we were up there last March and April, until we best this double top and my indicators perk up once again. We will become defensive traders for the next couple of trading sessions. Top one. Is this top two? Well, had we gotten through it today, I would have been jumping for joy. The fact that we did not best it today tells me it is now time to respect the double top. It's not time to go gangbusters short. It's time to respect this formation and see if in fact we can take out the double top. Failure at the double top surely means at least 3 down days coming our way. But if we take out the double top, I think there is no looking back. We blast off. It is a do or die scenario. When you look at the weekly chart, you can absolutely see the do or die scenario. Traders, last time we had a small double top like this one, you know, we had the top, had a little V, put that top in. We cracked pretty hard before we carried on, right? Well, here we are, top, little V. I don't think it's going to crack. I think it's going to make it. However, this is proof that it does usually crack when it gets to a double top on a weekly. This is a do or die scenario, absolutely unequivocally. If you do not take out this red line, that would be tomorrow on Tuesday. This market starts to go lower, just like you've seen here. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm not calling for a complete washout here. I am saying this. We become defensive now, and we actually take a small short, tight stops, see if we fail at the double top. If we fail there, we'll get the downside for a couple of days before we continue on higher for the rest of the week. Then you look at T-bonds, traders. What would make suddenly out of nowhere the Nasdaq and S&P stop going up? T-bonds not going down any longer. T-bonds spent a couple of weeks now, 1, 2, 3, 4, starting to come off, right, from this peak and this double top on a weekly. Wait, let me say that again. And this double top on the weekly. It stopped at the double top and it dropped a little bit, but look where it found support. We have an Omni Trading Academy average we love to use on bonds. When it hits, it usually stops. that average and this parallel channel seem to come together and stop market drops in bonds. Here they are, they've come together. This average, this parallel channel. So bonds may very well have found support right where NASDAQ hits a double top. You can see this double top on the weekly, broke down. And probably you may actually get that out of the NASDAQ if this is support. So if bonds find support right there where I'm showing you, then NASDAQ will find resistance at this double top and start to crack. I believe we get through the double top, but I am not here to guess, and my opinion is useless. I am here to trade technical analysis. Technical analysis states when you see a double top, you sell a double top. That's why this video is presented to you this evening. So traders, you've seen the charts. There is my technical reasoning for soybeans, corn, green OMNI, S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, red OMNI for the onset of trading that may very well change before Tuesday is over. Remember, the OMNI, myself, my technical analysis, the OMNI's technical analysis, very bullish long-term for the year and possibly bullish for the end of the week. But if we do not get past the double top, there is no way we're going forward, right? So we have to respect the things, especially me. I have to respect what I was brought up in this industry to respect, and that's double tops on a weekly chart. So we'll respect them first. I honestly don't think it's going to hold. I think right through and on with the races. But again, that is my opinion. The analysis says indicators are getting tired. The OMNI's getting tired. You're at a double top in NASDAQ. You are at support in bonds. You put your attitude, your trading ego, and your opinion in a drawer and shut up, Oscar. Trade what you just showed them on the board. And that's all I can do. Trade the analysis, or at least what I mean is I can put the analysis out for you the way I see it and keep my opinion out of it. All right, traders. Thank you for tuning in. Video 905. If you like the analysis you've seen here, remember, come to livewithoscar.com, fill out your OmniCamp application, and see if you qualify for my 4-day trading session. Traders, I'll see you at the site. Remember to keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Yeah. Is Nasdaq at a double top? Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.